Welcome to Cat Dominion YouTube channel. My name is Teresa, but you can call me Cat. I'm trying to use a mirror to improve the lighting in my video until I can get actually better lighting or a better camera. I think it's working. I think the card is a little bit easier to see. So we'll do this. I missed getting a card of the day out for the 10th because I had all kinds of shit going on all day and just didn't happen. I keep losing several hours at a time. I was up until 5:30 in the morning working on the little charms for my new Patreon thing that I made because I'm going to be doing tarot videos with the charms over there. So I got them in this handy box here that I just got. These little charms in here that I drew like 150 of them, or however fucking many of them I got in here. And cut them out. So my hands are real sore. Rhino. Kinda hot in those rhinos. Glove. Where's one of the funny ones? Oh, here's one of, this is my favorite one. I can't brain today, I have the dumb. There we go. Maybe the lighting is good there. Let me try to... Nope. Maybe. I have a hard time with the mirroring. What else? Oh, this is my other favorite one. Honey badger. We get a whale. Some of them are pretty small though. Let's get a little one. Find a little one. This took me like hours and hours and hours to make all of these. Here's a little one. I tried coloring in a rainbow, but it didn't work, so this is like my rainbow/gay indicator. I almost broke the cassowary. So I'm trying to find one of the really little ones. Here's one. Battery. Dollar bills, dollar bills, dollar bills, y'all. Super not easy to see on my craptastic webcam with my even worse lighting, but I've got these posted all over Instagram and my Facebook page and Twitter, and I posted the first batch on my DeviantArt, but I forgot to... Well, I didn't forget. I was trying to do this video before I got distracted and forgot about it for like 4 more hours. F-bomb. Ruler. The sun. Where'd that asshole go that I just had? Llama. There's all kinds of fun stuff in here. I got headphones. I got a cassowary. There's a Kama Sutra in here too, because that's my sexy times charm. I don't even know what all of these mean. I kind of, the door. Beetlejuice vibes there. These were just like channeled as I went to do this, and then I was cutting out the first batch, and I had a whole friggin' sheet of paper, like list shit, like written in between the list while I was cutting out the first batch of more. So I did like 7 or 8 sheets of this cardstock. There's a cow. It's really not focusing. Maybe if I put it here you could see it better. Some of them are tiny, some of them are huge. I don't know how that's going to work. It's a bear. This is the feminine figurine. There's a masculine figure too that's opposite colors, where there's an owl. We've got a few planets in here. There's a shower. Castle. It's a microphone. A little UFO. Looks like I drew it like the one that I dreamed when I was in high school. So it's got like a little figure in it and like a control panel on the other side. We got a really buff kangaroo here. We got a boombox. A fox. So there's all kinds of stuff in here. Caution. So these are I'm gonna use as charms for tarot on Instagram. I mean, not on Instagram. God damn it. On Patreon. I just made it. I just started it up. I was gonna work on it more today, and then I ran out of time because I spent all my time working on these. So put those away. So now I'm actually gonna do the card of the day. Away in my handy box. Okay, so I did clear and shuffle these already. I'm going to shuffle in some more. I took my glasses off because there's too much reflection coming from the mirror. I have this makeup mirror over here. That's I got it aimed at my light so I can pretend like I have better lighting here for. Ow! Ow! My foot! Oh! Oh! I was digging my foot into the hard base of my chair, and now it hurts really bad. Ow. I took my glasses off because the glare is too bad, but I can see well enough to do what I'm doing. I'm going to take this stuff off. My eyeballs are hurting. I'm like almost actual flesh colored here. Come on, light, work with me. That's what I get for messing with it. It's like diffused Barbara Walters lighting here. What am I doing? Card of the day, I'm using Ciro Marchetti, Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Is that? I think the lighting helps. That bouncing off the mirror. That looks alright. So, that hurts. I'm going to put the ones that just slid off my hand back, and I'm going to get like an actual card of the day. So this is for 8/11. Sort of an auspicious... Oh, you know what? Ooh, that one just flunked right over there. We're going to take that one. 8 and 11 are sort of interchangeable in the tarot because some decks have Justice as 11 and Strength is 8, and then other decks have it switched. So they're kind of, they're like twins. They're sort of, like, it's like, Justice and Strength are kind of like buddy cops in like one of those stupid comedies. Like Tango and Cash, or Dragnet movie there with Tom Hanks and Dan Aykroyd. So one is Justice and one is Strength, and it's 8 and 11, and they're always running around. Okay, so we have the Three of Wands inverted. This one has the airships on it. This is how it looks upright. It kind of looks like ice cream, but it's a dirigible. It's supposed to be, oh, my ships are coming in. I can see the future. Like my package is on its way. But here, it's like serpents upon my dirigible. Snakes on this motherfucking plane, motherfucker. Got too much crap piled up over here. We need just, okay. So, 3 of Wands. Okay, so the sun in Aries. So when it's inverted, it tells me moon energy. Because that's how I see it when the sun and the moon are inverted. But the sun is in Leo right now, and the difference between 8 and 11 is 3. We're in fire energy, is the same suit that we're in. Right, so it's sort of like when you take the difference between the strength and injustice, right? So what energy do we get, right? Strength is Leo, the sun. Fire energy. And the justice is Libra energy. Yeah, which is ruled by Venus. So we have the Empress here. Right, the difference between them is the Empress. With an inverted card relating to strength, though, it's sort of like it implies a weakness. Like, it's like when you shake the magic 8 ball, there's 8 again, and it's a triangle, 3, and it says the outcome cannot be determined. Okay, so the outcome cannot be determined. And it's like the idea is sort of like, it's like jonesing for justice in a situation, and like expecting something to happen and nothing's happening. So let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. This isn't really helpful at all. 2 of coins inverted. Should be Jupiter and Capricorn. Is that what that is? Yeah, it's Jupiter and Capricorn. So we're dealing with another fire aspect, right? We had this, wait, was that the sun in Aries? Yes, it was the sun in Aries. Right? Mars is in Aries right now. Aries is fire, and then we have the sun Leo inverted. So, and then the moon energy is also that sort of obscurity. But we have this stuff that's going on. We have the new moon on the 19th. The 18th is the day before that, the moon. There's stuff going on specifically on the 17th from the reading that I got the other day. And then there's that window between the 15th and the 19th where there's some other crap going on having to do with Saturn, Neptune, and Uranus being, I think they're all retrograde or something, whatever. But anyway, Saturn energy inverted, Saturn retrograde, and we have this Sagittarius South Node energy operating from Jupiter energy. Jupiter might be retrograde too, but I don't know. But anyway, the Sagittarius energy, Saturnian energy, and we've got the whole fire triad here. But the point is, what's in order is this, like, justice hanging in the balance thing. And this sort of, like, I don't know if it's impatience. It's like weakness, but it's not weak. It's like, oh, it's like being dethroned. That's what it is. It's not like a lame duck though. It's like you can't handle your business because you're waiting um, for some sort of information or something. Like there's some kind of documentation that you need, or like papers, or refund that's like affecting your ability to be sort of in control of your own environment. And that's where Leo energy inverted comes in, as sort of like mm, how am I gonna describe this? It's a little bit like chomping at the bit, but it's sort of like hurry up and wait energy, like pacing in the corner. Like, are the people that I'm waiting for gonna fucking show up on time, or am I gonna be sit here like pacing and getting up and sitting down and taking a nervous piss every 15 minutes because like they told me they were coming, but people always fucking bail on me, like that kind of energy. Um, so I almost shuffled this back in. This is usually also some kind of a choice too, but it's almost like the on top of the other energies. It's sort of like I don't know what's going on, and I don't have a choice, or this idea of like decision made for you, or something like the pathway forward is on hold. Notice we have 5 here total. That's a pivot, shift, pivot. But 5 pentacles out in the cold, 5 wands, combat. But they're both coming in inverted, so it's almost like the idea of some kind of conflict and inability to choose is lifted, but there's also this sort of murkiness to what's going on with this 8-11 energy. 8 and 2, 10, completion. 8 and 3, that justice and divine timing number. Interesting. Apparently I'm just going to keep getting more cards, but not that pile that just spit out of this deck. I love the this Marchetti Legacy deck because it's very easy to shuffle. The cards are smooth, they're a good size, and all that. So they tend to check out a little bit in groups. Although that happens to me a lot, especially with the mini Rider-Waite because it's so little and teensy and cute. Notice that my card of the days are super long lately. Okay, this one jumped over my thumb. Apparently that's what they're doing. It's like the cow jumped over the moon. The Page of Wands. So there's an 11 again. In fire. It's like restart. A little bit of jump start my heart kind of energy, but it's like rekindle. A lot of the time I get the Page of Wands and it's sort of like the one night stand kind of energy. It looks a little bit shady in the eyeballs, but it's hard to tell. Maybe it's insecurity, right? That Leo inverted energy. Like I'm fronting, but I don't really know what I'm doing kind of energy. This can also be a 1, so I have 1, 2, 3 here, even though those other ones are inverted. Let me look at this Page of Wands. Summer energy with Earth of Fire. Okay, so that's what we're in right now. Let me consider this for a minute. I don't think I have enough information. I'm going to get another card. This idea of like recursion, of the energy just keeps folding back in on itself and not really doing anything. It's like a little bit like a Mobius strip. It's like static. There's another one that jumped. So, because the cards keep jumping over my left thumb and not actually dropping out of the pile, I'm starting to get this idea that the part of the murkiness in going forward is that there's like, and that chomping at the bit energy is trying to be like further on the path than you're actually at. Where it's like there's stuff that you don't see why you need to do it right now or why it needs to take more time, and there's this idea of it's not fair. Why am I not over there? Well, your ship isn't in yet, and your car hasn't arrived, and your friends haven't gotten there yet, because there's certain things that you have to do still, even if you're not really sure what they are, and this potential left out in fire energy has to be resolved, and it's this sort of waiting period is where it's happening. Now, I know these aren't fire and water, but this has water in the picture. It's giving me this sort of lower level temperance energy. 3 and 2 is 5. That's the Hierophant, which again goes back to the Empress and Venus energy. But it's this idea of like trying to get some more downloads too, as well, having some faith in yourself. Now, when I was testing the lighting, the faith card, which is the Hierophant, was on the bottom of the deck, and then I shuffled them some more. So I did see it earlier, even though I wasn't actually like reading the cards yet. So, okay, so now we have the Knight of Wands. So this is this whole last portion of the Sirius heliacal rising, the dog days of summer. It's ending around the 22nd, and we've got the Mars in Aries, we're in Leo, and then we've got this Sagittarius energy in the South Node is causing all of this fire to come out. So we go from 3 to 11 to 12. Now this is also the Hangman, but which can be water, which is where that also comes in. Plus this would give that Temperance 14 number. But when a knight can be a 1 or a 12. So when I see a knight, I associate it with the Hangman. The Hangman is water, which is Neptune energy. I think there was something going on in Pisces, but I don't remember what it was. Recently, one of the planets or some goddamn thing, I don't know. But there's this background energy attached to all the knights of that Hangman energy. But when a knight is upright, it tells me that the Hangman is inverted. There's this idea of like why am I here? I'm getting like blunt force trauma, but it's like blunt force awakening. It is. It's like this is really that chomping at the bit energy. Gentlemen, start your engines. Now the issue with the Knight of Wands, though, is that if he goes off half-cocked, he might burn down the forest. It's like, it's a little bit of you need to cool your jets. It's so weird. reading is going to end up being really long because I was talking about my stupid fucking charms, but also because the information is murky and I keep needing to get more cards, and it's like 4 o'clock in the morning and I'm weird at this point. I don't usually speak to other people at this time of night. Come on. Oh, yeah, now they're going to be quiet. Require further. Excuse me, I have to go find. Oh, God. Why is there so many cards? Okay. So on the floor, I have 4 of Wands and the actual Strength card in this deck. This Strength card is about opening up your is it the crown? It's the third eye, but it's drawn weird. And then we have the 4 of Wands. What the hell are all these? Of course, it's Venus and Aries for the 4 of Wands, so that's more of that Empress energy. 2, 3, 4, 8, 1, 1, okay, or 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 8, 11, 12. No, that spread is weird. Okay, so then also, cockeyed out the side, I got the Ace of Pentacles here. So that's the 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 11, 12. And then these other cards all came out in a stack to the side, and I see what they are. No. So Ace of Coins, Spring and Earth energy. Oh, okay, it has to do with manifestation. Okay. This is like the foundational number. It's giving back that 11 and 11 again, but now with half of the strength, 4. It's like trying to tell you that if you build your foundation in the right way, you'll be able to pull your strength in the direction it needs to go. Because then it goes directly to the 8. It's like doubling. If you don't force it, keep your third eye open. Getting a little bit of Metallica. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Exit light, enter night, grain of sand, off to Never Never Land. Okay. What's this? Oh, let's see. Okay. This is manifestation. But it's like having an ace up your sleeve. I'm just trying to figure out these cards. It's really weird. It's like it's saying wait, but then it's also saying like instant breakfast kind of. What is this? Hold on. Capricorn, Leo. This goes from Sun to Venus, but it's like moon energy. There's a pattern. It's 8, 5, Oh, oh, okay, 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 okay. So 4 cards that are Wands card held together with the major arcana. And then we have, oh, it's a countdown. That's stupid, okay. You think that you're so far behind where you want to be. Every time you're ready to go, someone's like, nah, you don't know as much as you think you do. It's like someone's always pulling rank on you. You think you're ready for this? No, you don't even know what you want. These cards, 1 and 4, that's temperance, that's the shift, that's the kingdom. But it's like it's this sort of it's almost like instead of going from the frying pan into the fire, it's like going the other way. It's like going from the fire into the pan. I feel like I need another deck. I'm gonna get one more card out of this deck, and if that doesn't work, then I'll either stop the reading or I'll get another deck. So it's supposed to be a card of the day. I was like, well, I just need one card. I need one deck. But lately, these readings are just giant clusterfucks of whatever the hell's coming through. So I'm supposed to read for 40 minutes and have a stack of cards. That's how it's going to be. What do we got here? Okay, it's giving me the Ace of Swords at a weird angle. You're not doing a very good job of handling the truth. You're having a hard time wrapping your head around thinking from a different perspective. You want to see it one certain way, and that's in somewhat of a defeatist way, right? It's not fair. Why is this happening to me? What the hell? It's like, well, because there's steps in the equation. Right? You can't cut the bread before it's baked. You can't frost the cake when it's still in batter format. That kind of stuff. So it's the murkiness comes from this idea of in some ways not willing to accept any other point of view to your situation, and just being in this not fair kind of energy. And it's hard to move through it because when you're surrounded by fire, a lot of the time all you can see is the smoke. But this is like, it's like you don't understand that the fire is like from within. You know, it's like it's like those, that sort of joke about like, ooh, it's hot in here. Is it just me? And you're like, tss, you know, like that's actually what's happening. It's like this fire that's sort of all consuming around you is like your own self, because it's not like there's no directed beam. It's just kind of like chaos. I mean, it's sort of, I mean, it's kind of the opposite though, because if you had like a magnifying glass, you would like focus all the light at one point, all the fire at one point, and then, you know, fry an ant or something, or like put all the light together and it's a laser and it's gonna like explode something, you know, if the beam is big enough. But it's like, having it go in the right channel, right? You have to connect. And again, it was like when I got yesterday, these like wires, like connecting the wires in the right way and grounding it, right? Without being grounded, your whole thing goes up in flames, right? House fire. But but like for your energy system. So this is sort of like, if you listen, if you get your third eye focused right, you can send that beam up and down into like your own energy into the universe, and the universe can give you back information, and you won't have this like back building of fire that sort of clouds your whole experience and sort of has you missing the train, you know. um, I'm getting scenes from like Dante's Peak and from the eruption of Vesuvius, of like people that are just like, oh, whatever, and then other people are like, let's get the hell out of here. It's like, you're sort of burning up under your own fuel, because there's no focus, and the universe is sort of withholding the justice, because it's almost like being in overdrive, or well, not overdrive, but it's just like, um it's okay. So I know a lot of people don't have like an old-timey stove anymore, but in a wood burning stove, that's like a parlor stove, it's just a box. It's got legs and a switch on the side and a flap, couple of flaps, and there's a chimney that comes up, like the pipe goes up into the chimney. So when you have the draft open on the stove, you put the logs in the top and then you close it, and then it gets really hot, and then you close the lever and it's shut down. So when it's open, it's like it's on updraft, right? So all this fire is like you are on updraft, and it's getting a little crazy, and you know, you want to be between like 300 and 600 degrees, but you're going all the way up to like 900, and now the chimney's on fire, and the doors are melting off the thing, and it's just fucked. Not yet, but this is sort of like, you're sitting there, you know, the chimney's falling down, the house is burning, and you're like, why isn't my stuff coming in? I don't, you know, it's like if you like, somehow it's like if you burn hotter, you'll you'll get where you're going faster, and that's kind of where this night comes in. But also with wands going the wrong way. So this energy is saying, okay, we need to shut this down. I'm going to close all the flaps and shut it down, and hopefully it'll stop. It won't light the house on fire, and it'll go back down to where it needs to be. Just don't add any more stuff to it, you know. And the whole example is like what this strength card is trying to illustrate. It's like you need to so you need to be sort of more in the flow of the flames and not let it sort of overwhelm you. I know that can be hard, but the basic message is like cool your jets, try to enhance patience by grounding and trying to focus on putting extra energy out into the universe through your third eye and letting more information come in with that background Hierophant energy. That's what that does. It's like the Pope card, the Faith card, the what is it called? Unity. It's called other stuff in other decks too, but it's like it's a little, it's not, it could be taken as like prayer, but it's more like meditation. It's like chill out. It's not like tune in, turn on, drop out. It's tune in, turn on, and wait for your download kind of a thing. Okay, so this is it's like saying your manifestation is going to be fine, but your perspective is wonky because you're a little bit too hot to trot here. Oh, I just got another phrase for this, but I'm not gonna say it because it's a little bit rude. Just to do, ow, my foot! It's pushing it into the chair again. It's a little bit more of that one night stand kind of energy, but so this is long. That's a lot. So if you want to get a personal reading, you can hit me up. It's nice. That's not really great lighting either still, but it's like only lit on one part. Failure, Will Robinson. It's not really any better. I don't know. I'm trying. I can't. Maybe? No. I think that's worse. Try it with the mirror the other way. Spotlight on James Dean. I don't know. Well, anyway, just smearing all this stuff now. Okay, so anyway, this information, which is not... Oh, I know why I can't see it, because I don't have my glasses on. God damn, I do that every time. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely better. Okay. So if you want to get a personal reading, you can hit me up, thecatcamebacatcamp@gmail.com. If you want to donate to my channel, it's paypal.me/cattheminion. I also have Cash App and Venmo. If you want to support me, you can go over to Patreon. I'm just getting it started. Like I said, I'm going to be doing those readings with the charms over there. I've got some other stuff planned, like individual horoscope readings, and what else was I going to do over there? I had a list. I was going to do love readings over there. I've got... There's some other oh, I was going to have some sound meditations too. I've got a headset to do those with. I gotta get an audio program and work on the scripts, but I've got a couple that I downloaded, like a spontaneous Akashic download of a couple of meditations on specific tarot cards, so I'm going to work on those again, and that's going to be on Patreon. There's a sticker and a mug available at the different levels, so got that going on. And then I've got coloring books and a poetry book. I've got actual art items you can get from my catalog. I've got some other stuff too. So check me out at these locations. Check out the list of readings and how much they cost, and the description box of my infomercial. It's linked below here. The thumbnail looks just like this. I have a playlist that's the readings for sale, or some other similar title, where you can see samples of the readings that I'm offering. I don't have it on there yet, but I did a little bit of practice with a 9-card grid of Lenormand, and I was thinking of offering a 9 or 16-card Lenormand grid as a reading. I just haven't prepared that yet, so that might be coming soon. But I have 13 other readings available. There's a price range in there too, so check that out, and I'll be back tomorrow-ish to do another daily reading. I'm gonna be doing like group horoscope on this channel, and I'll probably bring the pick a card back too. I just needed a break from it for a hot minute, so once I get everything all set up and timetabled out and organized, then I'll come back with the other readings on this channel. Until then, I'll just be doing these daily-ish readings, which seem to be rather extended right now. So they're still called Card of the Day, but it's more like a clusterfuck of the day. So there it is. All right. Peace out, y'all. Stay groovy. See you later. Bye.